Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Alpha. Let's do it. Alpha is an adventure drama survival film from director Albert Hughes and Sony Pictures. The movie stars Kodi Smit-McPhee, Jóhannes Haukur Jóhannesson, Natassia Malthe, and a dog that totally looks like a wolf, but isn't. 20,000 years ago, a young man struggles to return home after being separated from his tribe during a buffalo hunt. When he finds an injured wolf, he nurses it back to health, thus beginning man's domestication of dogs. So I gotta say, I've been looking forward to this film since I saw the first trailer, which they put out like a year ago for some reason. I've always been fascinated by stories of early man, and I love dogs, and therefore by proxy wolves, because wolves are like the OG dogs. So how was Alpha? Yeah, it was okay. First off, this movie is beautiful to look at. It was shot in Alberta, Canada, and just the landscapes, the mountains, the canyons, the rivers, all just gorgeous. And the night sky is unsullied by artificial light, just stunning. The costume design is really cool, and the visual effects on all the giant beasts, very convincing. Now, there is not a lot of dialogue in this movie, and what there is subtitled because this tribe speaks in a language that I don't know. I assume you don't either. So while the dialogue is used sparingly, most of it's pretty good. There are a few lines that are a little bit hokey, but it's not too big of a deal. Now, there are not a big number of action set pieces in this movie either, but the few that are there are actually really pretty intense. I also really enjoyed seeing the traditions and the rituals of the tribe. Like, they tattoo their hands with designs that are inspired by the constellations so they can use it to find their way home after the hunt. The way they pile painted stones in honor of the dead was really cool. But really, the centerpiece of this film is the growing relationship between the boy and this wolf. And for the most part, it works really well. Yeah, there's a part where the wolf is chewing on something, the boy's trying to get it back, and you realize, oh, they're playing the first game of tug. Or the boy throws a stick at the wolf to make it go away, and the wolf picks the stick up and brings it back. It's like, they're playing the world's first game of fetch. It's funny because I know dogs who do that. That, to me, was laying it on a little bit thick. But towards the end, the bond between this kid and this dog is really strong. And if you've ever loved a dog, it's really lovely to watch. But this movie does have a couple of considerable problems. First off, the score. Not that it's bad, it's actually very pretty, but the melody of it, the orchestration of it, it just sounds strikingly similar to the Starks theme on Game of Thrones. Maybe that's an unfair nitpick, but the fact is, every time that melody played, I was taken out of the movie. Also, the pacing in this movie is a mess. The movie is only about an hour and 36 minutes long, but it feels considerably longer. Now, maybe a lot of that has to do with the fact that there is so little dialogue, but the pacing, particularly in the middle of the film, just really slows down. And finally, the movie doesn't really have any surprises. The plot played out exactly as I expected it to at every turn. Having said all that, overall, I enjoyed Alpha. And I think if you are a lover of dogs, and why wouldn't you be? They're pretty awesome. I think you'll find quite a bit to appreciate about this film as well. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Alpha. And I think I'm gonna give Alpha a out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Alpha? What did you think about it? What is your favorite dog-based movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.